Previously on ReFantazio, the party defeated a crazy guy who tamed a monster boss for Louise. During Yufa's follower events, she tried to help with a strange illness among Sanctus followers, but they blamed her for the sudden disappearance of Hyperic and the patients. Alonso enacted a scheme where the landowner seemingly executed him in public, but we don't have his 8th rank yet. Warren lost Martira's election, but a giant sandworm approached the town and the new leader didn't know what to do. At a Tower of Insolence, the party defeated yet another Cyclops variant, this time paired with another Cyclops. Alright.
Hey!
It's gonna be night soon. Should we return to town? Yeah.
Okay then. Right?
Okay. I won't be able to prepare further for the battle against Louise, huh? Back to Altabury Tavern.
Now that you mention it.
After we got in the tower, whom did we need to deliver it to again? A Sanctus soldier, I believe. He was a bit zealous about doing in Louise. I believe he was going to reconsider if we delivered this to him. We've got to stop him, so we should do it so quickly. Everybody wants to stop Louise, don't they? Hey, Allegory, let's get him soon, yeah? If the game lets me.
Around the corner.
So tomorrow we set up for the Royal Capital in the decisive battle of our lives. I'm a little disappointed. I just begun to grow accustomed to the cold. I too regret to leave, but with an enemy we must face. We've done all we can, so let's depart with heads held high, yeah?
Now then.
Well, I believe this meal is well earned. Shall we have her filled and retire? I say we earned our rest today. Good job. Late night. We're as prepared as we can be, and tomorrow's a big day. We'll be up against Louise, and this time he'll be ready and waiting for you.
You...
Captain, sure you have reservations about this. Forgive me if I'm speaking out of turn, but is your mind truly clear of doubt?
Somehow.
I mean to say, if you strike down a man who is not your true enemy, will you truly be able to call yourself a righteous prince? I don't feel that way at all, to tell the truth.
It'll be fine.
My heart is clear. I know what must be done.
Yes.
And I'm glad to hear it.
However...
I challenge you on this only because I think it'd be foolish to be brought to a standstill by it.
May I speak?
I do not believe Louis is innocent in the slightest. On the contrary, in but a few months, he has slain the king and your comrade besides. Is it any wonder people seek to end his life? He has lived by a doctrine of power, and his every step has been in service of that purpose. He seals his fate, and you as a contender for the throne should not waste time deliberating over where such an ideology is fit to rule. Is that not so?
It'll be all right.
You are already in second place in this contest. Countless people have thrown their support behind you. Never forget that. Heisman made a pretty good point. If we're going to take back the country, you can't let any self-doubt stop you in your tracks here.
You can't lose.
Everything we've done has been for his day, so let's take it all in and sink it to Louise, Barella, and Grius, and everyone we've lost. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the spirit. All pain we've endured will be your power in the end.
Right.
I don't want a king who believes might makes right. There's no reason you can't be a contender yourself.
Besides.
And now you've declared yourself a prince. It's not like you can afford to fall on your face in front of everyone anyway. Heh.
That reminds me.
Nurse apparently wants to make some kind of grand entrance into the grandchild of the Skyrunner. Even though we can just teleport there. Despite everything going on, that's his biggest priority. But maybe that's exactly what we need to make this work.
Okay then.
Well, let's get a full night's rest so we're ready for tomorrow.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Yeah, that guy's just relaxing in whatever hideout he's in.
It's finally here.
So we set up a royal capital in the decisive battle of our lives. I'm a little disappointed. Wait, didn't you say that already? Let's just put our heads held high, yes? Nurse sure seems thrilled about arriving by sky instead of teleportation magic, even though it's more efficient. Come on. All it takes is a day to get there from here. We'll have them see folks shaking their boots. Let's meet at the runner once we've polished off breakfast.
At last, only a day remains.
Shoot, I can't even turn in that quest because of the way the schedule works.
Whatever Louis throws at us, this is where we end it.
I wish they'd give us at least one more chance to be an Altabury to talk to that one soldier guy to turn the quest so he doesn't go get himself killed while fighting Louise.
Between him and the Criers, he's certainly made a production of this. You don't suppose it's a trap?
Nah, he just loves a battle that'll make history. That's the bastard through and through.
Indeed. The man's in first place right now. Not much he stands to gain from subterfuge. But I'll admit, I have my own suspicions.
Whoa, losing your nerve, old fella? Me? I'm ready to lay the bastard out. I owe him at least one solid whack in the face from Ardell.
You can start with one for Del. Give him 100 for yourself. If he becomes king, the kingdom is finished. Maybe even destroyed from the sounds of it. Rella said as much too. About the country being overrun with hordes of humans. That might be his real aim. Though I can't for the life of me think why Luis would want that. I thought he'd made his name as this grand human slayer.
Or maybe he has a way to control them.
At the very least, we know that Luis will not wield the king's magic to save this land.
We have our own future we're dreaming of. For Maria and Fabienne. For Grius and Rella. We've got to win this. For everyone's sakes.
Yep, they aren't giving me a choice.
This place. You would pursue peril.
Our course is set for capital, and the final conversation with Louise is everyone compared.
Great.
Good, here, let's go. Wouldn't even let me exit out of the menu. No choice where to go.
The stage is set for the decisive battle to take place in Grand Trad. And so the Gauntlet Runner takes to the sky. He does not return within the hush of teleportation magic as a mere wanderer, but with the fanfare required of one who would claim to be prince. He is a boy no more. He stands now on equal footing with Luis, and his triumphant descent over the capital will finally make that known, whether or not his gambit is only a means to an end.
Oh, this is a video.
He's here! Wow! It's really him!
Welcome back!
Your Highness!
His Royal Highness the Prince! We've been waiting for you! Go and teach that damn Luis a lesson!
Finally! This is better than any of the fables. I'm putting all my money on Luis to win.
Sounds like they're more excited about the spectacle than about the prince being alive. Still, suppose it makes sense.
But by the faces in the sky and upon the rock, we are squarely set in second place. Even with the gap between us and Luis. The prince has faithful supporters.
Though 'tis not truly his highness's face wrought in stone, but our captain's. After all this time, I cannot help but feel conflicted.
Luis spares nothing for an old woman like me. Saint Rella spoke truth. We need the help of His Royal Highness the Prince.
He's the boy with a saint's blessing. He's got to be genuine. If the Sanctus Church's power is waning, should I take His Highness's side over Luis?
Even after her confession, they still keep her words close. I suppose no amount of past sins could make them forget her genuine kindness. Seems strange to say, but we owe her a great deal. Without her, the people would never have calmed, much less placed their trust in us. We can't let them down.
But looking around the city, some of the fervor seems beyond reason.
Your Highness! You can't stop at Luis! You've got to kill all the idiots who believe in him! They're not right in the head!
That right? You're the ones who aren't right in the head. It's because of stiff old cowards like you that this country's been spinning its wheels. Not ever getting better.
Then why hasn't Luis shown up yet, eh? Sounds like he's your coward, after he arranged all this too.
True enough. If he doesn't even show up after all this fuss he's made, everyone would feel like fools.
Probably going for another big, grandstanding entrance like at the royal funeral.
Don't care what he's planning. Either way, he's dead meat.
Save your fury for the fight ahead. But still.
Over there! His Royal Highness the Prince has arrived!
Whoa, and Lady Juna as well!
I say,
Nothing wrong with an adoring public, but this is getting more claustrophobic than the engine room. We don't want to get stuck. I'm popping back in the room.
Let's head to the hushed honeybee inn for now. I'm sure Maria will be happy to see us back.
Can I give her my new pictures?
All the customers say they're on your side. I was surprised at how popular you are.
Thank you for helping, Maria. We all worked hard. Have you been okay?
Have you been doing okay?
Everything was fine. Everyone kept talking about you a lot, so I didn't get so lonely.
I never thought Luis would be the one throwing down the gauntlet to you. If he'd survived, I'm sure he'd say the same. You'd better get some rest tonight. Come on, Maria. It's time you went to bed.
I wish we could stay up and talk more. Good luck tomorrow. I'll be cheering for you.
It's finally happening.
We've got to win this. For Grius' sake, too.
Victory is in our grasp. We once thought it impossible to save His Highness the Prince, after all, and he now lives.
But without the king's wards, we'll be fighting on even ground. He won't make this easy on us.
The king's magic lived up to the legends. Capable of shaking the world itself. Every man, woman, and child has been at its whims for months.
Not the kind of power any of us want in Luis's hands.
But will this fight truly settle everything? By the spell's own rules, the throne will go to whoever wins the most support. Even after this battle, the crown's fate isn't set. We saw how the people's hearts have been whipped to dangerous passions. When the dust settles...
Whatever they make of it, we've come this far. All we can do now is finish our fight and strike to kill. Any less, and Luis will cut us down.
Indeed. Let us now devote ourselves to victory, and then worry of what comes after. We must believe in all we've yet accomplished.
This should be our last battle against Luis. I'm just trying to stay hopeful, knowing how far we've come. Now you've awoken your archetype, forged friendships, and taken so many burdens on your shoulders. You've really risen to this fight.
You're right, this is just the beginning. It's been an honor.
This is just the beginning. We've still got a long road ahead.
True enough. We haven't even won against Luis yet. And even when we do, that won't be the end of it. But it takes me back. If the prince could see you now, he'd be pretty proud of you. Don't you think? I mean, you and he were best friends. Best friends. Wait, what?
What's the matter? We were best friends.
What's the matter?
Oh, sorry. I felt like I'd misspoke for a second or something. Don't mind me. Anyway, we'll make sure this is the end for Luis. Gotta report our victory to His Highness personally, right?
You can sense Galka's strong determination and resolve. Rank 7.
It's like I'm seeing the
more slots.
Again.
Right. Let's get some rest. We'll need it come tomorrow.
It's been a while.
Feels like ages since I was last here.
So?
Best way to get prepared for tomorrow is by getting some rest.
I got you.
Wants to sell it 1-on-1, eh? Of course he does. When all you care about is power, everything has to be a duel. Speaking of as his old right-hand man, I can tell you, the man's strong, terrifyingly strong, can't afford to get careless.
That man...
Regardless of our aims, it seems Luis had his eye on you for some time. No doubt he's been anticipating the showdown in the royal capital. While if he asks a fight of us, a fight he shall have. We stand proud against him.
Now then.
Thanks to Zorba, we've won quite a sudden groundswell of public support, but Luis's supporters number many still. The only way to get more supporters is to fight Luis and lay him low.
Hold there.
Friends we may be, but yet I would hope you seek permission before entering one's private quarters.
Make yourself at home.
Tomorrow's battle will be historic, won't it? I've read your bed so you can rest well.
You know.
All the officers of the inside are cheering for you. You've been eating a lot of bad guys already, haven't you? I'm sure you'll win. I can't give you my pictures, no.
It's coming up.
It's finally time. I'm almost impressed that Louis would challenge us to a fair fight, unlike those church bastards who keep everything in the shadows. We can't let Louis get anywhere near a throne. We charge him with our best foot forward for us and for Rella, who trusted us to do just that.
At last.
This is it. Standing here takes me back to the royal funeral, but today we are more powerful than we were then. This time we'll defeat Louis and the Venturius. No, all who have gone too soon.
But then...
There used to be many candidates for a tournament, but now there are only a conspicuous few who remain. Louis may be a strong opponent, but there are so many people who support us. Let's give this battle the best we've got and live up to our expectations.
It's time.
Tomorrow's the decisive battle. I imagine you've got plenty of things in your mind, but make sure you get some rest too. Okay.
Good night.
Rest well.
At long last, my lord, our investigations have borne fruit. We know where the true prince lies. Those loyalists who disappeared with the prince led us right to him. We found traces of their coming and going.
Where was he hiding?
Far to the west of the royal capital, deep within a forest said to bewitch those who should wander in. An old village, erased from today's maps. That said, against all odds, it seems that this place is...
The lost village of the Elda. Last trampled by Fortin's troops, sent to burn it to the ground.
We really should have just used the if only... does Allegory remember that place clearly? If he does, shouldn't he be able to get there with a teleporter and just yoink the prince out of there?
You knew then?
I see now. To hide in a place publicly declared as destroyed. Quite a gambit. The prince was born there, you know. An illegitimate son, after the past king's heart was drawn to a woman of the village in his youthful years of debauchery.
What? Then the prince really does bear elder blood.
Fortin did not raise the village for any defiance of his scriptures. He thought only to eliminate an inconvenient heir, a threat to his power, before his birth was known. The prince's survival, his complete disappearance, this was the missing piece. Zorba, go and snuff them out for good.
Sir, consider them annihilated. I've been hoping for an opportunity to test this newfound power.
Now, the battle at the royal capital looms. I must begin my own preparations. If you call yourself the prince, then I will give you a prince's end. And I have just the spell to do it.
How could someone who read the Utopian novel in episode Twisted?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Good morning. Did you sleep well? Ready to face the day?
Of course, same as any other day. I won't let you down this time.
Yes, of course.
No hesitation at all. You've really grown out there.
But you have to come back, no matter what, okay?
I confess my mind strays back to the royal funeral. Yet we are more than we ever were then. Now we have the power to see this through.
Let's get out there, thrash him, and come back here to celebrate.
Never thought we'd find ourselves back at the Grand Cathedral for the final showdown. Let's pull ourselves together, ready our supplies, and give him hell.
Let's head there.
Louise awaits within the Grand Cathedral. I should go there.
Can we talk?
Make sure you have everything you need.
Just sublime.
Hello.
It's finally time for you to solve the score for Louise. The king's all but decided now, I suppose. Hey, I don't mean to discourage you or nothing, but if you think you're about to lose to Louise, I'll just say no one would blame you if you turn tail. Nobody wants another grease in their hands.
It's alright.
You've come so far, and I'm confident you'll succeed, yet I still worry for you. Please stay safe. Miss Fabian said your next job's very important, so I should send you off with a smile.
See you.
So see you soon, mister. Louise's role is to be his country's executioner. Now that's true of judgment. Unlike me, I just do as the church tells me to do. I've only killed good people. Every tribe to test me, including my own. I suppose I'll face my own punishment one day.
This is alright.
Oh no, the prince coming out of Honeybee. What led to this occasion? We don't often see your kind risking that. You've got my vote. Haven't heard any dirty rumors about you neither.
Hey!
Dreadful.
Terrible, absolutely awful. Louise is back in Grand Trad. And Sanctum Exporter is no longer with us. Our lives are such a mess. I hate this. Yeah, that's the woman who was complaining about our tribes, I think. Huh.
Hello. Has something happened?
The sight of Bell draws near then. I see a new fire behind your eyes. To wield great power, you must have a strong heart. Strong enough that your power cannot consume it. The strength of heart is not something tempered alone. It is a more gradual thing, cultivated with the support of allies around you.
Alright.
Should you feel that power striving to consume your spirit, you need only recall the bonds you forged with your allies. Your Highness, blame me, I still can't believe it. Anyways, if you don't stop Louise, there's gonna be riots. I can feel it, there's an abnormal fervor in the city. Call a soldier's intuition.
Is this it?
How many times does Louise have to tear up the Grand Cathedral, or go wreak havoc in Oceania or Montario for a change? No, things got quite bad in Montario, did they? And I think such a fellow is to be king after all this time. Can the Elda really beat Louise? Like, really? Mom's always crying that Louise is scary. That means there's bad people in any tribe, right? Even the Clamars. So you beat Louise, it's okay if you become king, even if you're Elda. The Elda don't seem so bad. Wow, what a character arc. Hey, no offense or nothing, but Louise is gonna kill you, ain't he? Why risk your life for a country like this? Everything's pointless, you know it's all for nothing.
It's just too much.
The king will be decided today. If it goes to Louise, my family's done for. They'll be alright. We don't know for certain that Louise will win. His Highness the Prince will surely figure something out. I know he's just an Elda, but I've heard rumors that he wields this incredible power, that he can cast magic without an igniter. Even so, is that enough to defeat Louise? Oh god, someone save us from this mess. Why can't this stuff be more affordable? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to... I know there's gonna be more to the game, so maybe I should just avoid trying to buy anything until I know... until I know I'm gonna... Both your Highness and Louise came to the capital by sky. Louise's runner wouldn't fit for this gate, though. If everyone used runners like you two, I have no idea what guard detail would look like.
Is this it?
I understand Louise is back in town. I wonder what he's up to now. I do hope it won't be worse than what happened at the royal funeral, but it's rather difficult to remain optimistic about it. You're a sensible candidate, which is to say, I know that you are indeed His Majesty His Highness the Prince. Since it's rare for me to have the ear of royalty, allow me to give you some advice. I have no doubt that Louise will resort to measures that go beyond what you think him capable of. Please, do make sure that you stay on your guard.
Oi!
Remember when you guys came back to Grand Trad and your flying gauntlet runner? I hadn't felt that excited since I was a kid. I thought I was dreaming, not unlike the dreamy heroic sensation you've got going. So fly up there and hand to Louise.
Hello there.
So Louise and the Prince are going to tussle at the Grand Cathedral. What do you think will happen? Even wagering a guess is beyond me at this point. I have no clue who will win, much less which one of them is right. Oh, are you alright? You're usually turning your nose up at me, having a laugh and pretending you know everything. Is something wrong, mate?
Oh, come on.
Louise or an Elda pretending to be Prince? Are these two all we have to choose from? I would hardly call it a choice. We're only in this mess because of all the upstanding candidates. Also, upstanding candidates have died. We need to start a contest over.
Help me,
Oh, close Ray. The King's face is in the sky again. Perhaps he's here to keep an eye on Louise. Does His Majesty truly intend for such a bloody conflict for the throne? I can no longer stand for any of it.
Dear me!
So, whoever's strongest gets...
Hey, get me out of the city and quick. So Louise is back in the capital now. It's gonna be the royal funeral all over again. Please, let's go, let's go.
If I may.
Come on, please. We'll be departing as soon as possible, I promise.
So, whoever's strongest...
Today, a duel between Louise and His Highness the Prince will take place. His Highness the Prince, is it really wise to trust him? After all, he's an Elda. I'm uncertain of the details. However, according to the words of Saint Rella, His Highness says...
Oh, it's damnably hot.
Well met, eh?
Well, Louise needs to be defeated first, if nothing else. If not, our own fates are sealed. Wait, I don't know if I trust that prince or whatever he calls himself just yet, but I dare say he has a chance.
And hardly...
I think this church is all but ruined. The leader of the monk army is nowhere to be found.
Well met, eh? What to...
In the end, the final viable candidate is the most dangerous one and the one whose motives are the least understood. That's what we're to believe St. Rella's words. I still doubt if that prince is really capable of taking down someone like Louis.
Welcome.
Seems the representative has developed a certain plans for you. I've been instructed to allow you to make purchases from our entire stock of igniters. Igniters are wasted on the rich and their indulgent hobbies. They'll find a much better use in your hands. Okay. Are they really that good? I see. Not sure it's really worth it. This is an almighty wow. That costs more than $500,000, huh? Hey, Louise, you killed my mom. It's not fair that Louise gets to still be alive and my mom doesn't. So, Mr. Prince, can you kill Louise? We guards of Grand Trad got a first-hand understanding of what this country would be like left in the hands of Louise. That's why I'd like to ask for your help, Your Highness, for the sake of all those who passed, including the soldiers.
Why did this happen? You turn my...
What's gonna happen this time if that prince ends up king? Wait, I see, the Sanctum will rise right back up again. Yeah, I had hopes that for that kid when they executed the Sanctress, but he was a royal in the end. Disappointing, really. Nothing's to come to this. I'm betting on Louis myself. I don't care if he's a bit rough. I just want him to change this country.
Say there.
That's it.
Are you satisfied? His Eminence and the Saint are both gone. The only hope we have is a young boy who claims to be the prince. The church brought this upon themselves with their negligence. I have no sympathy to spare. Our ties will end here as well, I imagine. Can't Louise's victory is decided. I advise you hide yourself as best you can.
Say there. Say there.
Close your eyes.
Your Highness, I don't want to see any more bloodshed there. I'm begging you to help. Surely I am. Louise is back in town. He's coming to kill us all. It'll be alright. We saw it together, didn't we? His Highness came in his gauntlet runner to save Grand Trad. Saint Rella believes in His Highness the Prince, so I'm sure he'll take care of it for us. He just has to. Highness, you're here. We want to see the coronation rock. How are things going? At least people come to watch, despite the disaster that happened at the royal funeral. Cripes, people never learned a lesson. All their lives will be in danger if Louise's tyranny is not stopped. Everything hangs on today's outcome.
Hello there.
Hey!
Okay, let's look at the rock. Just for a mag.
Isn't that... Let's see. Yep!
Right.
Ready?
Never showing against Louise. Alright, you ready? Yeah.
Well, bit of a tricky situation. Can't exactly say I'm the tournament's official crier anymore, things being what they are. I mean, Sanctifex Forden and St. Rella are gone. Bluntly speaking, there is no tournament anymore. But like hell, if that's gonna stop me, as a lone citizen watching over the future of our country, you can look to me for the latest news on this upcoming fight. Woo! Live free, Crier! Fight the power! Very good. Let's begin, shall we? The Day of Judgment is here. The final fight between Luis, military paragon and one-man army, and the boy who claims to be the fallen prince. The entire continent's eyes are on this battle, folks, and only one of them's walking away. Let's see a show of true strength, worthy of our new king.
Your Highness, you can win! Give Louise the boot!
Count Luis! Kill that imposter!
It looks to me like Luis hasn't even bothered to show at the royal capital.
Well, there's no way he'd run away from this. Anytime now. Anytime. Whoa, over there! It's Luis's gauntlet runner! And so the leading candidate finally makes his appearance.
Luis.
The two titans of this race have finally come face to face. Let's introduce our candidates once again for this final bout. Our first candidate,
Count Louis. Adopted son of a minor nobleman, he rose to fame on his incredible military merits, quelling domestic conflicts and almost becoming our nation's youngest general. Suspected of attacking His Highness, he was denounced and cast down, but his name has since been cleared, and now here he stands, closest to the throne. Then we have the Eldan candidate, he who claims to be none other than His Highness, the Prince. Though his identity is uncertain, his strength is undeniable. Through his campaign, we've seen his team flourish, counting even the songstress Juna among them. The time has come to demonstrate his power. Will it be enough for this youth to take the throne?
I have to commend you. A lesser man would have run. This all began with the king's failings. He was an unworthy ruler, and his incompetence bred the chaos that followed. You, who claim to be the prince, what do you believe the people seek in their king?
A choice, power, intellect, bloodline.
The intellect to resolve everything.
Many would dismiss the idea, but resorting to force is never the answer.
Can intellect alone protect the people? In the end, words are nothing against power. Now let me ask you, my gathered people, what is it that makes a king?
Power! My Lord Louis, kill him now! Only the strong can rule!
Your Highness, show us your power!
Young candidate, have you or your party any final speeches before the duel?
We have only one thing to say. Wake up! Louis's fair world is barbaric. A land where the strong prey on the weak. He promises protection, but he is the very man who would see you slain. Hear this! Louis ordered my home destroyed by a human. Are we a land of animals? Or are we a nation united in the protection of the weak, in raising up our neighbors?
He's the type of man who will kill anyone who gets in his way. If you crown him king, I know the country will burn. Rella said as much.
People, do not let your hearts falter. I desire but one thing. A world without inequality, and I shall gladly offer my shield to all of those who follow this ideal. Those who do not, however, will be slain without mercy or regret. It could not be simpler.
If your equality means you will sacrifice the people who need help most, then I deny your world!
So, you think you have the strength to protect the weak? Then prove to me these are more than empty words. Come then, and act your part in this showdown. I have a new world to build, and you will die in its name.
The time has come! We're finishing this! Here and now!
Let's work together!
Hellfire Dance.
Let's go!
I've got my own tricks!
Oh, right! I've got a new weakness! Don't underestimate. Let's do this together!
That only costs one turn icon, huh? And then I'll use a Meteor 4 to the face.
It's up to you now.
This better work!
Ancient magic, gather to me now! Let us combine our powers! I shall reach Mage!
Okay.
Allow me to support you. That helped.
You defy the rule of strength.
Let us fight!
No. Do a magic guard. We're all in the back row.
I'll lend a hand myself.
A mystic shield!
Thank you. That was helpful.
It's okay. We can do—
Masked dancer!
No.
Lend me your strength.
Honestly, I can probably just set up another Hellfire dance.
I leave it to you!
Soul Cry, multiple turn icons.
Can you endure it?
Blocked. But you lost all your turn icons because of that. Haha. Now all I need to do is set it back up and I win. Okay.
No one here fights alone.
Medio 4.
You can do this.
Nuked.
My strength let us down, Judah.
Okay. Probably squeeze out another Medio 4 and still have enough. I won't get any turn bonuses for this because he's already lost a weakness, but still.
Let my power support you.
Every little bit helps. What?
Good. Very good. Yours is a worthy power, one untainted by petty tactics or cheap tricks. However...
Huh? He's got a trick up his sleeve. What? I don't get any battle rewards.
Magnificent. You truly have become more powerful.
That was like 2 turns.
But I would expect no less of a remnant of humankind. You're a survivor of a lost tribe, aren't you?
Humankind?
Because he's Elda, you would call him a monster.
You should know the truth by now. After all that time I allowed you to spend on that pagan island. History as told by the Sanctus Church is a fiction. No doubt you saw all the evidence of a truer history, one that told of ancient times where the land was ruled by a far different people.
You mean the legends according to the murals and ruins from the temple?
Yufa! Don't humor him!
But if that war between gods truly did come to pass...
Gods? How droll. They may have governed all things with works far beyond ours, but they were no gods. They were an ancient tribe unlike any other race now lost. Wielders of true magic. The modern age saw them called Elda, shunned from our cities. But in their time, they were known as humankind.
I thought humans were those mad monsters. What are you trying to say now?
Louis, you dog! Your lies will soil His Highness's name no longer!
You believe it false? What would I stand to gain from lies?
Elda are actually humankind? Why wouldn't I know that?
Hear me! His appearance as a boy is mere trickery. In truth, he is humankind! He is kin to the feral monstrosities that roam this land, leaving carnage in their wake.
He doesn't know when to give up. No one would believe this madness.
No need to distress yourself. I'll show you the proof. You, boy, who call yourself the prince. You will be the cornerstone upon which my utopia is built.
Utopia?
Oh no, it's spell.
What's happening?
Oh no! This archetype's going out of control.
What is him?
Witness the truth! Good people, you would know the identity of your would-be prince. Here he is!
It's a monster! It's a human!
It's gone.
The truth of the humans is laid bare. They're no beasts, but another form of the Elder tribe. Cast aside their guise with magic, and they reveal their true colors. He is no royalty, no boy, but a ruthless fiend intent on your throne!
It's not true! It has to be one of the Count's illusions!
What illusion? That's no prince! It's a monster! It'll kill us all! Run!
What has become of him?
It must be Luis's wicked magic. Yet, the aura of Magla, it's exactly like a human's.
He's not!
He's a human.
Hey! Snap out of it! You have to stop this!
Step on Louise, now! His human form looks like a scaled-up version of himself rather than the more creative designs we've seen throughout the game. Tell me what you need. Was it too idealistic? Was it too naive to win?
Afraid.
This guy... Is he turning is he like experimenting on people to turn them into humans? Louis caught trickery, and even my very body.
Be not afraid, child. 'Tis not thy true self. 'Tis not thy true fate.
Who are you? What do you know about it?
In this moment, thy mind is disturbed, twisted by the power of that man. The time has come. Thou must face the truth deepest within thee.
And also, he still had those lines from the archetypes on him even as he was transforming into a human. Does that mean the humans are connected to archetypes too?
What's that about?
Remember again thy true self, the purpose of thy birth.
My purpose? Yes, that's right. I took on a mission to save the prince.
An ideal world. Even if reality crushes everything I believe in, even if my ideals languish, I know I can trust you to see them through. It's always been that way. Whenever my life's been the hardest, you are always there to help me through it. After all, you're mine.
Wake up! Wake up! Hey!
What? He transformed back? Oh no.
Are you well?
I think so. I had a strange dream.
Yeah, I think so.
You seem coherent at least. We saw you take on a terrible, monstrous form. We knew not what to do.
Is it too late? Is it too late to continue the duel of Louise?
You had vast reserves of magic poured into you. It was eating away at your body and mind, but I've managed to suppress it. He may be back with us, but without rest, he will surely succumb to the spell. I don't know if he can withstand the same magic a second time.
I will not let you die.
It would appear the throne is now mine in every sense. None remain to oppose me. Your vengeance is at hand. Will you not finally slay the monster and avenge your people?
Shut up!
Unfortunately, the prince is finished either way. Both this imposter and the true prince at death's door, deep in the woods.
The true prince? You bastard! What have you done?
Bloody hell! Is that why he called us here? It was all just a bloody distraction!
Your part in this has ended. Go where you wish, but I advise you run fast if you would outpace your hunters.
Seize the monster! I don't care if you have to kill it!
Attention now. This looks dire.
How could you deceive us?
I knew all along that filthy lowborn was hiding something! Monster!
Nurse, please get the gauntlet runner over here now.
We retreat to our gauntlet runner. We must find him safe haven to rest.
It won't be long until the entire kingdom hears of this mess. We've no safe haven left.
Oh shoot, how are we gonna climb the rankings now? I guess we have no choice but to kill every other candidate, huh?
Gallica, we've only got one option now. I'm worried about the prince too. I know. We'll head to my home, and the prince's refuge, the Eldan Sanctum.
Why didn't we just teleport there in the first place? What? 513? Okay, allegory supporters have begun drastically declining in number. Good thing I collected my mag earlier, or that would have been pretty bad.
Count Louis has saved the country. He has driven off the human who sought to usurp it.
Count Louis is our true savior.
Sounds like we've got our next king then.
Might as well fall in with him. It'll keep us safe from any humans at the very least.
He's been creating them.
They'll be all right, won't they?
That boy is no monster. I'm sure they'll be fine.
This is gonna make shopping really hard, even on Idle Say. I'm pretty sure it's gonna upcharge me so much that it'll cost me like $5 million just to buy a single potion.
Louis! What the hell did he do? Stay safe out there, boy.
The flow of that evil Magla was surely born from Louis's magic. What a terrifying force.
I'll remember that sight for the rest of my days. But he hasn't got you beat yet, my friend. You can't tell me the fight's over.
It's just getting worse. Continuing to decline.
Why?
How did this happen? Anyhow, there's no time to waste. Let's set course for the ancient Eldan Sanctum. So much for a contest of strength, huh? Don't lose hope, Allegory. Yeah, and he's using the same underhanded tactics as the church.
It was more of a defeat than it was a departure. They board the gauntlet runner and rush from the capital, as though hiding from the shrieking animosity of the masses. What more can they endure? There is no light to be seen.
A hiding place for the Elder tribe. Wonders never cease.
We can marvel at it later. The mirror hasn't shown me anything for a while. I can't even see the room now, let alone the prince.
No. Just after we'd finally resolved the curse, too.
Louis's final words trouble me. We must hurry on.
At first glance, it is a simple forest, deep as any other. But the observant may sense that every tree in its formation is ancient and grand, bathed in mystical serenity. The name of this place is familiar only to the few who grasp the truth. The ancient Eldan Sanctum.
Can you walk, lad?
That's a relief. Seems like the rest on the right here did him some good.
Poor chap's even got me worried. I'll shuffle along too.
Hey, I reacted poorly when you were turned into that thing. I apologize.
We stood by him in the end, so that's what matters.
My mind just went blank. For a moment, I doubted you. Forgive me. I should have recognized Louis's drivel for what it was.
It's behind us now. It surprised me too.
It's behind us now.
Nothing will shake me like that again, I swear it. I will never turn from you. And here's hoping there can be no surprises worse than that.
But what a sea of trees. If we get lost in here, we're never getting out.
I can sense a special barrier in place. Meant to deliberately lead people astray, too. A perfect place to hide.
Gallica, how fares His Highness? Does the Farsight Mirror yield any news?
No. I checked a bunch of times in the Gauntlet Runner. I'm not seeing anything. I'm worried.
Hurry and lead the way.
Right. Everyone stay close so we don't get separated. The village is this way.
Do I get a save? Don't worry about the prince. His life is in our hands. He believes in a world where people can make their own future, just like you. He's the only one who can see that dream become reality. Okay, this is a non-combat zone. Ugh. Okay, is there anything I need to watch out for? Well, maybe I don't want to go forward yet.
Huh?
Yeah, this looks like... Oh, you're voiced. The hangout spot.
You.
Are you alright?
Head swimming. What is this place?
The royal flower? A surprise to see them blooming here.
Something about this place. Yes. The flow of Magla is strong here. It is much like the altar of the dragon god. The Magla in the air seems to be concentrated here. What is this place?
Gallica, something the matter? Your mind seems elsewhere.
Oh, sorry. I've got this weird feeling that something really important happened here. Anyway, let's keep moving.
Oh no!
So here you are at last.
We're already too late. Great trees and a deer. Can we see him up there? No. Wait, what? Royal flower check. Saw beautiful white flowers grow in clusters.
Why?
Before I left home, I never knew that these flowers represented royalty. What are they doing within the ancient sanctum?
How odd. This place is clearly in ruins, but it doesn't look like natural decay.
It was burned to the ground. One day, a bunch of kingdom soldiers showed up out of the blue. Without so much as a reason, they made an inferno of the place.
But why? Why would His Majesty order such an atrocity?
Thinking back now, it may have been Forden who led the charge. I can't be certain, but if it was up to him, he would have done it just to purge the filthy Elda tribe.
We really should have gotten a chance to fight him.
Louis claimed that the Eldan people were just another form of the humans. If he spoke true...
They're not. There's no way. Anyway, more than half of the villagers died in the fire. And those who survived were forced to hide in caves. That way everyone would think they were wiped out.
'Tis a shrewd ploy indeed, to hide in a place the enemy themselves saw destroyed. Yet, why did Alsace? No matter. His Highness is in this cave, correct?
Yes, over there. What?
That's a resistance member, isn't it?
He draws no breath. Likely a stab in the back. I doubt he even had time to shout.
I recognize him. He was the associate of the first operative I came in contact with. He was a lot more skilled than those Sanctist warrior monks. But now...
Gallica, the cave is just ahead, yes?
Yes. It's past the woods, over there.
Then we move.
We need to get to the cave.
I don't like this.
This magma that I'm sensing, I'm worried about the prince. We need to hurry over to hideout on lower level. There's a bunch of other fairies around here, too.
All right, then.
There's the gold beetle. The dead body of a resistance operative. It looks as though he didn't even have a chance to defend himself. Who would do such a thing? What? They disappeared! The fairies keep moving around. A fairy? I feel like they'll feel a little alarmed if we all storm in on them as a big group like this. For now, let's leave them be and move on. What they don't recognize you? Come on. You need to tell us what happened here. We need witnesses. What? It's a fairly old UG fan. It seems he's working to lay a body to rest.
Russell? You're safe!
Huh? My word. Is that you, Gallica?
You were His Highness's tutor.
I know but one red-dressed knight. Are you the Royal Guard? The Lady Hulkenberg?
Were some of these people from the earlier cutscenes with the Resistance? Yeah, we never really stayed in contact with them that often.
By the heavens. Then...
She's been helping us. Everyone here is a trusted ally. They've all fought to save the prince.
Alas. Oh, what a tragedy. If this reunion had only been a moment sooner.
Russell, where is His Highness? What happened? Is His Highness safe?
A few days ago, those detestable cursed thorns finally faded.
Only a few days? What are you talking about?
I cannot tell you how long I had waited to see them gone. It was truly a joy beyond words. It happened before we could fathom it. A lone stranger, a loathsome figure came striding in.
Wait, even before today? What? Well, we saw him in the day transitions and he didn't seem to be dead.
His Highness had only just regained consciousness since the curse is lifting. Yet, to protect us, he threw himself upon the assassin's blade.
Oh, wait, this might have been more recent. Since he was still sleeping, he might have been just resting from weariness. But then, even when he was fully conscious, he just died.
We were horror-struck. His Highness lay pierced through the heart, and we saw him breathe his last.
No, that can't be true.
The stranger was a master of magic. None could match him. Of the Resistance's numbers, only I remain.
Who was responsible for this?
I don't know who the murderer was, but he cried his patron's name aloud as he did the deed. For Count Louis. From the moment he appeared, I believe his sole purpose was to kill His Highness. As soon as the lifelight left the prince's eyes, the stranger left, with only a smile.
An innocent boy, twice tormented in the clutches of assassins. All because of the family he was born into.
Louis, there really is no evil you won't stoop to.
Please, Russell. Where is the prince?
We've laid him in the prayer room for now, at the end of the cave. He rests just this way.
You're coming, aren't you, love?
I can't believe it. I must. It's hard.
I must go to him.
You're right. Maybe we'll find some way to help.
Ah, I'd heard a rumor that there was a boy candidate who claimed to be His Highness. So, that was you? 'Tis just as St. Rilla said. You're no scoundrel. Indeed, you risked life and livelihood to see His Highness restored. Strange. Something in you reminds me of His Highness.
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing. Well, I will go before you to the prayer room. Once you are ready, you are free to join me.
Before I go to the prince, I think I'll help Russell lay this body to rest.
You going to stay here?
No. I must bear witness myself. As his knight, I must.
I'm a little worried.
I need to get this prince as quickly as I can. The prince is in the prayer room on the lower level. I don't want to believe it, but we need to see him for ourselves.
It's nearly time.
This voice. The woman from his visions?
Long have I waited.
These all Elda citizens?
Hey, you.
Are you associated with the group that's been sheltering the prince? It's all because of them that another calamity has befallen us. Now that I get a closer look at you, are you Elda? I heard the prince was the only Elda within the resistance.
And pardon?
Oh, did you really come here from the outside of Sanctum? What's going on? No, that can't be. Are you truly Elda? No one... But you're from this village too, aren't you? Why are they acting like you're a stranger?
You must hurry. The time has come.
These resistance members can keep on sacrificing themselves for all I care. It's not my problem. I guess I came out sounding a little cold. Yeah, seriously. I suppose I can help carry the bodies away. There's too many for that old Egypt to handle all on his own. Oh, I thought the resistance would have been more popular among the Eldan citizens or something.
What?
Right past the stores, here's the living quarters. Lei Grude made it strictly clear that it's not to be opened under any circumstances. You heard me. Hurry along now.
All was for this day. There is still time.
Fairies. Oh, now I can talk to you. Galka, is that really you? I was wondering where you had gone off to. Oh, thank goodness you're safe. How are yours? Yours, they're fine. It's just a bunch of people who died. More importantly, Galka, we have to go to get our petals from that flower patch in the forest. What,
sure.
Maybe later, okay? I'm still on a mission, so now really is not the time to. You've changed, Galka. You're even starting to talk like one of them. So weird.
What?
Huh? Are you trying to be a person? You're strange now. Person? Wait, but what? Are fairies not considered persons too? Guess not. Weird. Persons being a catch-all for all the races of Euchronia?
Hello there.
Prayer room is located further in. At the moment, it's being used to mourn those who are no longer with us. I pray you don't cause a disturbance.
Sorry.
Seems everyone's already gone down to the cave's lower level. I'm sorry, I still can't believe what's happened. Princess just ahead, are you ready, Allegory? Let's go. Well, maybe if you dye your hair, you can propose as a different candidate. I don't know. Wait, there's a shop here. Yeah, if we're gonna be banned from every city, this might be the only place we can buy stuff from, but I only see a consumable shop. What the heck?
Alright.
The people who brought the prince's village call themselves simply the Resistance. They feared a name which spread throughout their existence. Their numbers have gradually dwindled, and after today's tragedy, Russell is all who remains. Part of the Resistance now. I feel like we should have been able to interact with the Resistance via teleporting to them or something. It's not like Louis could trace our teleportation, could he? True, but during the attack, I crossed paths with the assailant. He walked right past me on the stairs outside. At the time, the only thing that struck me was his unusual garb. Otherwise, he walked so casually, it seemed nothing was amiss. It was only afterwards I found he had just massacred all his people. I'm in trouble even now, just thinking about it.
Hello?
Beyond the store is the place the organization has been using as a hideout. Or should I say it was beyond this store. Other than the elderly Russell, the rest of them are... Perhaps we brought this on ourselves, but still, it's also dreadful. Oh, Galka, is that you? Wow, long time no see. Oh, wow, Galka, the funny stuff happened while you were gone. Your friend totally fell into a pond. It was hilarious, and then get this. Or are you busy or something? You look tired. We should talk more later, though, okay? Oh, right, your friend is further in. I think you're late. Oh, you're from the outside, aren't you? Hey, mind telling me what's going on right now? Nobody will tell me anything. They'll all just say, don't leave this house. I know fires were scary, but it's all too much to be holed up like this. I, for one, have no intention of spending my life riding between caves and forests.
Oh, it's you!
Beyond here lies the altar of secret history, the sanctuary which houses the true history of our people and the world. Can I refrain from making any loud noises, lest you startle fairies? Wait, what? Wait, why am I able to go in here? Man.
Alright then.
I'm kind... Oh, what? This is... Fast travels.
Huh?
Oh, it's you, Galka. Yeah, long time no see. I'm happy you're safe. A long time. Has it really been so long? I suppose you're right.
Wow.
Well, I guess you didn't miss me much. It's been several months, you know? Several months. Oh my, Gallica is keeping track of time now, is she?
What?
What do you mean? A day, a month, a year. That's people talk. What does time matter to Fairy? You're almost like Lum. I guess that's kind of cool. Yeah, this is a very schedule-based game. We have to keep track of everything like that. Oh, it's Gallica. I don't know why, but I'm so happy right now. Come on, Gallica, let's play. What should we do? What should we play?
About that.
I'm sorry, but I can't play right now. Another time, okay? What do you mean can't? Are you really Gallica? Wherever though. When you can play, I'll be around. A wise-looking youth and a beautiful woman face each other in a familiar forest. Could this depict the Sanctum? Upon closer examination, the woman is an Elda. The art appears to be a blessing of the union between the two figures. I wonder when the scene is supposed to have taken place. The artwork is entitled Union. Wait, is that woman using an archetype? The mural depicts a scene from ancient history. The image appears to show some academic studying a store of hidden power contained within a person's body. The artwork is entitled The Invention of Magic. The mural depicts a scene from ancient history. A spellbinding city is depicted, full of towering futuristic architecture that's far beyond anything in the free nation's capitals. The artwork is entitled The Era of Light. Is that what Moore's book is based on? The mural depicts a scene from ancient history. An elegant city capital crumbles in flames. Large-scale magic is cast and dragons are let loose into chaos. The artwork is entitled The War of the Dragons. The mural depicts a scene from ancient history. Together, the three artworks form one large scene. 8 youths stand facing away from each other in a ring formation. At the center of a circle lies a corpse holding a flower. Why does that corpse seem posed like the prince? Each figure is from a different tribe. Perhaps the corpse belongs to an Elda. All have their backs to the body. The artwork is entitled Triptych, Birth of the Tribes. What? So you're saying that all the tribes originated from one? Even the Ujif? The mural depicts a scene from ancient history. A city lies in ruins in the background, a testament to the repercussions of war. In the foreground, resilient survivors take up an agrarian lifestyle. The artwork is entitled Dawn. The mural depicts a historical scene from a seemingly more recent era than ours. The Clemar general leads an army. The soldiers are equipped with modern weaponry, including gauntlet runners and igniters. The artwork is entitled The Second World. Is that the one we're in? Oh, I never felt more at peace than here. I floated around a lot, but this village, especially this place, is just so relaxing. Don't you agree? Maybe. Oh, really? It's just this aura that draws us fairies in. Shame you people can't feel it.
And yet...
This village sure does have a lot of fairies. More than I've seen any other place I've been, actually. Yeah, we don't tend to stick around one place for very long, but I guess this place is the exception. Isn't it just like a fairy to find somewhere we like and stay there for as long as we want?
Come off it.
I heard that Elda are considered a sully tribe to the outside world. Perhaps that's reflected in the current state of affairs. That child is royalty, yet his life has been defined by tragedy beyond anything that I have experienced. I think that there are those who would see such a child as noble and pray to be slain. To look upon a mere boy such as he and revile him, their souls are truly cursed.
Hey.
Russell, Princess! Oh, Highness, for you to forfeit your life in order to save ours, it can only mean that we have truly failed you. There can be no atonement, no penance, to match the magnitude of our failure. Well, this man-child woke up after such a long nap and then went right back to sleep. You got it wrong, he's not sleeping. Why do you look so sad? In fact, why is everyone so sad? They not understand death? Just play for a little bit and you'll cheer right up. When this person wakes up, we should play together. Wait, I actually can go for this door. The Resistance's area, line of caskets. Numerous coffins are laid out in hastily arranged rows. This many people, all at once. Just who is this assassin? Probably Zorba. He just... yeah, his bone attack could have done this, huh? It's locked and the handle is covered by a large layer of dust. It seems as though it hasn't been opened in a very long time. Maybe someone will open a shop here?
Huh?
Wait, is that you, Gallica? You're okay. You left in such a hurry. I was worried.
Well...
Sorry about that. I've been out traveling, actually. I've got this really important mission. Oh, wow. It must be pretty hard. I can tell just by looking at you. I can tell you've changed a lot, too. You're totally different. Is it because of this person you're with? You two are just like the king and fairy of legend. Legend? Yep, a long time ago, there was a man who traveled all across the world, and he had a fairy with him, just like you two. One day, a traveler became a mighty king, and his fairy companion became as wise and knowledgeable as a person, so everyone would call her Queen. More of a respect thing. That's the legend. Pretty similar to you guys, huh? Queen, huh? But wait, what did the fairy do after her journey ended? Did she stay by the king's side? Who knows? I don't even know if the story's true or not, but if she did say, I think that'd be lovely. The slab is engraved with a number of names. I believe these are the names of all the resistance members who've lost their lives so far. His name at the very bottom. Arvid Alsace. That was Greece's real name, huh? I'm sorry, Greece. If only we could have gotten to you a little sooner. When I looked into the first sight mirror, I saw a prince lying upon that very bed.
Oh!
Me? No, I'm not part of resistance. I just help out on my own time. I think you saw coffins outside. Old man Russell is on his own now. Ever since I was a kid, the old man's been teaching me much about the outside world. And the old adults all speak of the resistance, but the younger folk around here are all genuinely grateful for them. Yeah, it seems like the adults have been so battered by all the genocide, all the persecution that the idea of resistance just seems like a fairy tale now. Just false hope.
Now what am I to do?
My state or village is in right now, so if there's anything you need, now's the time. I don't suppose you have a idle sale? No. It's just... Wait. Sell a lot of the same stuff as the shop, but none of the blue stuff. Just the more slightly weaker stuff. To be completely honest, there are those within the Sanctum who think ill of both His Highness and the Resistance. But his life is priceless. For him to have died in such a way, at so tender an age. Let's pray that such a tragedy is never repeated. Offer your prayers not to any idol, but to the God that dwells within. What kind of religion do the Eldan have? Huh. Thanks for tuning in to this Let's Play of Myth for ReFantazio. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.